are several useful features for handling pitched areas of buildings in PrebuiltML. Pitch can be assigned to segments as well as area containers and roof containers. When assigning the pitch to a takeoff item, we are changing the value in the rise of inches over a run of 12 inches. This allows us to draw over flat two-dimensional plans and adjust the pitch on the fly without the need for redrawing objects. As you can see here, the drawing in the digitizer stays the same, but changing the pitch changes the lengths of the rafters. Pitch can be assigned by right-clicking on the item and using the pitch menu to assign a pitch of anywhere between 0 and 96 inches over 12 inches. When a takeoff item's pitch is changed, its length, square footage, or volume will be adjusted accordingly, as you can see here. Changing the pitch of this roof section increases both the area of decking materials as well as the length of the rafters. The direction of the slope is controlled using the framing orientation line. When orienting your rafters, draw the orientation line from the low point, or the gutters, to the high point, or the ridge. Now we'll take a look at some plans here. This section of roof decking has no pitch set. It has an area of about 286 square feet, and this valley pad segment here is 10 feet long. But when we assign the proper pitch of 6 over 12 to match the plans, the area is increased appropriately to about 320 square feet. And notice that the valley pad has also increased to 11 feet in length. Segments also have a special implied pitch feature. Even though the valley pad is drawn as a separate segment, it is automatically picking up the pitch of the intersecting roof containers. By right-clicking on the segment, we can see that the implied pitch for this valley pad is 5.1 over 12, since it's not exactly parallel to the pitch of the 6 over 12 roof container. And if we further change the pitch of our container up to 12 over 12, we'll see that the valley rafter is increased in length to 14, and now has an implied pitch of 10.3 over 12. So by default, segments will automatically pick up the appropriate implied pitch, but there may be cases where you don't want an implied pitch assigned to a segment. For example, if we now wanted to draw out this header here, it will pick up an implied pitch of 10 over 12. To turn off the implied pitch for this segment, simply right-click on the segment and check the No Implied Pitch box. The segment is now flattened and is no longer receiving a pitch from the roof container. You can also accomplish this for all the headers or any other segments on a page by left-clicking the item in the Takeoff Items list to select all of them, and control right-clicking in the digitizer. Checking No Implied Pitch applies it to the entire selection. There may also be cases where you want an implied pitch applied, but multiple containers could be affecting the pitch of your segment. For example, if we take a look at this valley rafter, there's a section of roof below the dormer that should not be intersecting with the valley. The valley currently has an implied pitch of 3.5, which is picked up from the lower roof section. We need to omit that section by coming to the Intersect Sections in the right-click menu. And by hovering our mouse over the intersections, we can omit the undesired intersections that might influence things, such as implied pitch, split segments, and hanger assignments. Use the green outlines as guides, and we can find the section that we don't want, and check the box to omit it from the calculations. And now we can see that the valley has the correct implied pitch of 4.2 over 12.